so that you can build a life for yourself that will be both personally and, by the way, financially rewarding. And for those of you who graduate this May, you will have completed your degree. And completing something, finishing a task, really is a reward in itself. And the part of commit, complete, and compete really comes into play when you finish that degree. Because then the real competition begins as you compete for that transfer institution or that job to start your career. Those three words, commit, complete, compete, define what drives you so that you can succeed. And succeed you will. Because, in case you don't know it, you guys are the winners. You're the ones who, with that high GPA, is evidence of your excellent performance. So I want you to own that you have performed so well here that we're recognizing you in the top tier of students in the entire world that go to community colleges. Words are powerful. Commit, complete, compete. Words to live by now and in the future. I do hope you keep them dear to your heart throughout your entire life, because excellence is something that you commit to every day as you compete in the workforce to complete each and every task so that you'll continue to be successful. Words can really define who you are. Smart, successful, loyal, committed, earnest. All these describe who you are because you are being honored today. But words can also define who you are not. So I want to congratulate you on not being a certain thing. You know what you not are? You guys, every one of you, you're not a Win inventor of the world. Listen to what I said. You're not a Win inventor. Now if you think about it, you know who the Win inventors are. You hear it all the time. When the weather gets better, I'll start exercising. When Sunday night comes along, I'll start writing that paper. When I go back home this summer, then I'll figure out what to do next. The when and the then of life. How many grown-ups know about the when and the then of life? It's yup, yup. Has it followed you your entire life? When you're in high school, boy, when I get out of high school, then I'll make something of myself. When my kids are out of the house, then I'll go back to school. When the mortgage is paid, and we all know that can finish anyway, but most likely you'll finish the vacation, you'll finish the basement, you'll take everybody on a vacation, you'll take that trip that you dreamed of, the Win inventors. You with me? Have you heard this before? Do you know that people who put off decision making and wait for the when until something happens so that then they can do whatever they've got in their mind? Sometimes, they're not wrong. It's really wise to put something off. Even though the mortgage is paid, you might not be able to afford that trip or that renovation or whatever. But often, the Win inventors just never take responsibility for making a decision. They put it off. They use that when and then mentality to avoid the risk of making a wrong decision. But in front of me tonight, I have a group of students who are not Win inventors, and we are here tonight to celebrate your accomplishments because you didn't wait to do the best you possibly could. We're so proud of you and what you have accomplished because we know that your then is right now, and it will always be right now throughout your entire lives because you have realized the importance of doing what needs to be done today so that you'll be prepared to face tomorrow. It's an important lesson. It's a great lesson. And you've made that decision. You took advantage of your time here at Herkimer County Community College to make every single opportunity count. If you think about community, we all have a common here at Herkimer County Community College. And that unity that we share is opportunity. And that's what I just love about community colleges and being in the environment and being with the students. So many of you came here and actually transformed how you see yourselves and who you want to be. Smart, savvy, accomplished, successful. Some of you didn't know if you could succeed. You really weren't sure you could succeed here because of the obstacles you have had to overcome in getting here. And not all of you were in a position to take advantage of the opportunities that life offers in the past. There are many students who come to community colleges looking for a second chance. And I think some of them are in this group tonight. First time didn't go so well for them. It took them one or several tries to get to the point where they are at the then stage. Then I will be successful. They're courageous souls who have not let life circumstances, many are beyond their control. Do not let them hold them back. And the great thing about tonight's ceremony is that all of you, those going through for the first time, those overcoming obstacles, are winners. You're the ones that have established your role in society as someone who will succeed. This ceremony seals your fate. You won. You got there and didn't let the when and then mentality hold you back. At graduation, you'll be given a shawl, like the one I'm wearing, to wear with your cap and gown. It will set you apart and remind you that for the rest of your life, that you are part of a very elite group. And as the years go on, and those pictures are there to be seen, your future friends, your future families, your children will say, how come you're wearing this? I want you to think back to tonight. I want you to think back at the accomplishments that you have made and the choices that you have made to put you here tonight. So before I leave the podium tonight, I want to recognize a couple students who have distinguished themselves by being selected to be on the New York State College Academic Team. Could I have Katie Rayno and Jean Zimmerman join me at the podium? I want to tell you a little bit about these two students. And I want to tell you why we're doing it tonight and why it didn't happen at the beginning of April when we went to Albany to meet the Chancellor of the State University of New York, who at that time was going to give them their medals. Katie is from St. Johnsville, New York. She's a digital filmmaking student. She has a GPA of 3.45. She would love to work in radio, TV, and/or journalism. She's a member and a secretary to the Radio TV Club. She's also a member of the Christian Campus Fellowship Group. She participates in HCCC's honors program, and according to Katie, she wants to get that bachelor's. She wants to have a minor in journalism, and she is hoping that the combination of those two interests will have her working at a news station. Jean Zimmerman is from Ilion. He's majoring in general studies with a GPA of 3.63. He wants to become an X-ray technician. He's transferring to St. Luke's School of Radiology. He's a member of the Marine Corps League and a volunteer for Boy Scouts of America. I've signed a letter to him that puts him on the president's list. And he says, very wise young man, there's no time for bitterness in life. You can't point fingers at other people and blame them for who you are. No, you have to take responsibility for yourself and chase your goals and dreams for you. So when Dr. Haas and Ms. Brown and I went to Albany, to the state capitol, to receive this award for them because they were busy out in San Francisco at the PTK National Convention, We were so proud to see their names and pictures and stories up on the screen, where they were recognized by a small select group of students from across all of the community colleges in the state system of New York. And that's probably more than 250,000 people, students, to be called upon. So it is with great honor that I award to each of them this designation as part of the New York All-State Academic Team. Jean? All-American, red, white, and blue. I don't want them to go too far because they don't even know this yet. In fact, most of the people at the college don't know this. But 2 days ago, I received mail in my office saying that both of these students have now been awarded the All-USA Community College Academic Team, both Katie and Jean. And I have that certificate framed for them. Wonderful things happen here. So tonight we have the best of the best with us, our top students. So each and every one of our students, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for committing to continue, whether you graduate this year and become an alum or return next year to do bigger and better things. You need to know we are just so proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Murray. We appreciate you being here to provide us with your words of wisdom. At this time, I would like to introduce one of our chapter advisors, Mr. Belial, who will introduce our newest members to be inducted today.
Honored guests and fellow Phi Theta Kappa members, I'm pleased to present to you these candidates for induction into our honor society. These students have fulfilled all requirements for membership and have been selected because they have chosen scholarship, leadership, fellowship as their hallmarks. I recommend them for acceptance to the Upsilon Epsilon chapter of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of a two-year college. If I could ask Dr. Murray, Dean Oriolo, and Dean Moss to please move to the stage. Alexandra Shepherdson. Jordan Buckby. Caleb Geige. Kirsten Knopper. Christopher Samarito. Peter Oza. Stephanie Stratton. Renee Hamilton. Stacy Hensley. Danielle Easy. Sandra Martin. Tamara Schaefer. Lauren Robinson. Josh Donovan. Jane Ann Coonrod. Rachel Steenberg. Carissima.